Ignoble Metrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from her Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Akaran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologist before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
Orders confirmed, Magos. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Hold position! That is a Trigon, brothers.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be in.
Those formation!
Titan formation, reposition.
Look, the beast changes its vector. Contaminant causing bodily distress. Contact imminent. Rally and relocate, brothers. Hurry! Close those gaps!
Iron Halo ready. Xenos countermeasures successful. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Trigon incoming!
Ammunition restocked. Iron Halo online. Biomorph presence to 0.
Watch for the beast!
Synthetic bombardment detected. I am not target practice. Conversion field operational. High functions critical. Jump-starting life support systems. I resemble a foe.
Close ranks and hunker down. This Lucas gives us a tactical advantage. Rally and relocate, brothers.
Reposition and refocus. Enhanced tactic ready. Intercepting projectiles. Tyrannid high beast sighted. Observe ground. My thanks.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Confirm, Pagos. Approaching the lift now. Fragmentation device in place.
Transport queue at the request of Pecos County. Remain patient. Transport queue taken out.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Location security indefensible. Reposition frequently to compensate.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Ignore the circle stuff and focus on footholds. Iron Hail ready.
The lift has arrived.
Into the lift, now!
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Something is amiss with this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Let us pray the Magos still controls the lift.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6, if you ever speak to him again.
Nuisance correction requested. I doubt that colossal Xenos aberration could chew through these walls. Expect the Tyrannids to have breached further into the facility than we were briefed. Engaging elite countermeasures. Rounds expended. Refilling magazines. Stims administered.
Without Ignoel-Metrian, you would all be dead by now.
Has anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before?
The servo skull is of little concern to the objective.
New orders. Purge alien bioforms. Inbound.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrium's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrium cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Understood, Lagos.
Helioline cloak activated.
Specialized bioform neutralized. Vital organs losing efficacy.
The Tyranids will digest your flesh and biomass.
Tyranid swarm failed. Enhanced tactic ready. Administering aid. Obtaining armaments. Arrived at access
I want you to fully record your howls of agony for future intimidation.
Operation jeopardized.
Summon legions of Xenos.
Statis. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Brothers, locate those melter charges.
Gallia knows nothing of the shadow in the warp and its myriad secrets. But I do.
Found any melter charges, brothers?
We must supplement our war gear with melter charges.
Melter Demolition's tool cache at your disposal.
Annihilate tyranny rally points.
We'll be dead soon.
Reporting severe wounds. Utilize melter tactics to negate Xenos presence. backing up. Brothers, I have a melter charge.
The department and military
This is the wrong path. You must turn back.
position.
Melter charge deployment approved. Iron Hazel ready.
There's no feet!
Annihilate Tyranny rally points. Tyranny burrow clear. Iron Halo protocol in progress.
By flesh face.
Vital organs lose. Melter charge found.
Authorization granted. Exercise proper precautions when handling melter charges.
Cleanse those Xenos passages!
Collapse their rancid crawlways.
This is Lagos Gallia. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Skitter to the grave, Xenos!
Sear the hive burrow shut.
That is the lab. Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges!
Place the melters in the hive tunnels. Melter charge in possession.
The department and military will be notified of this melter charge requisition.
Sear the hive burrow shut.
Grab the melter charges! Atop their moldering passageways!
Hive substructures collapsed. Advance to the facility, but watch for the Trigon.
Relieving wounds. There is no going...
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrion cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the night.
Tyranids approaching. Engage weapons. Bioform mark.
Version. Operational.
Long range 2 reported dead. Elite level Xenos pacified. Xenos eradication complete. Enhanced tactic ready. Ammunition restocked. We are committed to this cause.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Atrium shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
Search the area for a power cell.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good crux. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might, suppose.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Frag grenade.
This power cell has some charge. Get the power cells to the generator.
Composing final mission log.
Nothing an apothecary cannot heal.
Standard tanks. Offered. Refilling magazines. Tyranid invasion. Thought.
Power cell identified.
Power cells will restore the functionality of the generators. Obtain Iron Halo online.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Atrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
A mind tether shall be severed, Magos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Establish perimeter around console. I resemble a foe? No! Brothers, this console is ours.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Confirmed. We have the mind matter in hand.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Enhanced tactic ready. Destroy spore mines. Friendly file warning issued. Use your weapon malfunction. Zone secured. New path ahead. Avarax seems determined to keep us.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
Ammunition restocked. Injecting stim. All Tyranid combatants eliminated.
Ready to leave a message. Follow me through. The Imperium provides.
Self-triaging. Refilling magazines.
Plant a fresh melter charge on that swarm tunnel.
Annihilate tyranny rally points. Obliterating Xenos life forms as ordered. Plant the melter charges on top their moldering passageways.
I have you.
Cleanse those Xenos passages.
More Xenos tally marks for the second company. Sear the hive burrow shut. Collapse their rancid cornways. Annihilate the entirety of this repugnant swarm. Purify the infected tunnels with the melter charges. Watch out!
Moses, generator. Trigon has high ground advantage. Vital organs losing efficacy.
Avenge our fallen king! Guard yourself, brothers! Deploying shrapnel grenade! Affix a melter ordnance to that Xenos pit!
receive repercussions for her maladaptive behaviors.
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.